go.
Paste. Hola, people of YouTube. It is I, Anything Gamer 3000, with us. He's on his mewing streak. His name is HT, and it's going to be a baller stream, I guess. We're finishing up at the beginning, like the first Metroid. Then we are going to be playing Zero Mission. Hopefully, beating it. Where are you going? Should I pull up a map?
No, I know where to go. I'm just bad at going there because I'm bad at this game and all video games in general.
Why am I watching on capture card?
To make sure it's working. Imagine for a moment that the capture card wasn't working. What a ridiculous nightmare that would be. Glad that's never happened.
Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen earlier.
Glad that's never happened to anybody ever. What a tragedy that would make.
Putting these in so I can hear the stream.
I actually think I was right, and I was going right.
So, what shall we talk about? We cannot be silent.
So anyway, I had this idea for a game recently.
What was your idea for the game?
Nothing.
Yeah, I hope you know it picked up on the microphone that you said that.
Hmm?
I hope you know it picked up on the microphone that you said that.
That I said nothing? Or that I sighed very dramatically? Both work. Okay. I was right. Do they even make players this good at video games anymore? I don't think so. Okay. My job now is to go somewhere. I forget where. Where do I go?
We were in Ridley, right?
Yeah, I was just in Ridley's.
So now we're back in Brinstar, right?
Yep. Down. Well, no,
sure these are Brinstar enemies.
These are also like lower Norfair enemies, aren't they? Brinstar's like Kraid's thing, isn't it?
No, that's Kraid. So I think we were in Norfair, and now we're in Brinstar.
Alright. I thought Kraid's thing was Brinstar now.
Kraid's thing was Brinstar Depths.
Oh, okay.
Alright, go to the left. Yeah, we're in Brinstar.
Okay.
And then you're gonna go up.
Yep. I'm not going to kill very many Metroids, I don't think. We tend to have a lot of the missiles that we already need, so I'm just going to freeze them and leave. How many missiles do we need to beat Mother Brain?
I don't remember. Quite a bit.
I went the wrong way.
Yeah, you gotta go all the way to the top.
All the way to the top?
Yeah.
I don't know that I did that. I don't think I did. Do you have a map pulled up?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I suppose it's not my fault if I get lost. Things happen.
We did. Okay, we went the right way.
Yeah. I
You
forget.
shoot him.
I do. You can destroy the blocks and just kill yourself. That's nice. That's a good touch.
I bet you keep killing yourself.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, I can kill myself. That's
What an
great.
artistic touch that gives.
What an amazing touch.
Mm-mm. Ouch. I'm gonna try to be in first run. I don't really want to spend too much time on this place.
Yeah. Because we did say we were going to do zero mission. Final. So we can't really do
Can't
a
dilly-dally.
whole lot of Metroid.
Can't dilly dally.
No dilly-dallying.
The problem is that it's eating my missiles for breakfast. Boom, 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 boom. Ouch. Stupid Cheerios. No!
I thought you said you weren't going to kill many Metroids.
I wasn't going to kill very many of them until they attached themselves to my face. At which point I had no choice.
What? Woo! He's so quick with it. He's styling on him.
Okay, well. Perfect. That's what we needed.
here we are. Mother Brain.
Dude, they're traveling so slow. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well,
I hate this room.
yeah, me too. It's the only way the NES knew how to make anything difficult.
Bullet Hells.
No lag.
I think it's so weird that the NES lags.
No, it's because of the number of things that can be rendered on screen at any one given time. The NES had some hardware limitations, and they tried their best to work around them for Metroid, but just because things function smoothly while you're not shooting doesn't mean that they do when you are. The number of particles changes drastically. And particles are objects in the game world. Kind of. At least they were in those days. Any sprite moving was an object, meaning every particle you shot was an object, meaning your missiles had 8+ objects on the screen at any given time, which was not beneficial. I think I'm going to have to split this between 2 tries because I do not have enough missiles for Mother Brain. Not even close. Please? I hate it here.
Wow.
Well, what do we do
2
here?
tries it is, I guess.
2+, but yeah. I've got no other option than to die.
Oh yeah, won't let you go back, will it?
You can go back to die to the Metroids.
Oh, true, because you can't even kill them right now, huh?
But I do want to know if it regenerates the... No, they're just like missile doors. Okay, perfect. Well, that's all that matters then. Here we go.
One second. But I don't think we have any missiles.
We don't have any missiles, we have 30 HP.
So how are we going to do this?
By going up rather than down.
Oh, that's a fair point. Ah! What?
As he continues to
I
travel
forgot
down.
which button was... I forgot which button was jump.
No, go. I'm not gonna swipe your attempt just off that. That'd be crazy.
Oh, that. What exhilarating gameplay.
Yeesh.
What do you think would be more beneficial? Getting enough missile and health to farm Metroids, or
I would just get missiles until you have like a suitable number, because Metroids will drop health.
yeah, but didn't we figure that? Oh yeah, because we need enough health more, huh?
Well, once we get health, the game will start dropping missiles more often. You see that they're dropping missiles more often now that you have more health.
Yeah.
So go back to the Metroids because they drop 60 apiece.
Alright.
At that point, I think that's the best course of action myself. But I'm not your dad or anything.
Alright. Now they're dropping health.
Okay, then they're dropping a lot of health, which is also good. You see my point? Like, you need just one missile drop to kill the rest of them. That's all. There's a brief time that you can shoot at them after they attach to your head, by the way.
I don't think I have missiles to kill another one.
You don't. What did that one drop you then?
Let's not spend too much time on Metroid, they say. So what do you want to talk about, man? Talking about things in this economy?
Can't afford to. They could hear.
69 health.
They're really not giving you any missiles.
Yeah.
Which is weird because you definitely have more HP than you do missiles. At least relative to your total. I guess it does prioritize health.
is very weird.
How so?
I don't know. I just said that to make a conversation.
I feel like it prioritizing health makes a lot of sense.
It does. I just wanted to say something.
Large sound game design aspect to make a game that should be impossible, basically, more possible.
Give me missiles, please. I need missiles to kill Metroids. Come on. Come on, give them to me.
Do it now.
Man, this is such good gameplay right here. I'm gonna show every second of this in the long term video.
In the long form content.
Like in the video we make. Yeah, so this is what playing Metroid actually is.
This is most of what it consists of. I hope you like it.
Not sped up anything, it's just this.
I think you've ran out the drops for this room. You might want to.
Like it.
You might want to redo the room.
Do you think 6 is enough to kill a Metroid?
It takes 5. Exactly.
I'm gonna test it.
So if you're confident with your aim, yeah.
I'm gonna test it to see if it will drop us missiles, because technically we need missiles more than we do have.
Well, we know we need missiles more than we do have. The real question is, dude,
Why
that is
did it-
so sad.
Why
You
did
gotta
it?
drop 2? There you go.
What? Okay, so.
You fired 2 of them too quickly.
Oh, it didn't register it.
Would you like to rewind? You just lost the majority of your HP and all of your missiles,
I
brother.
know.
I feel bad for you. Because I'm not the one grinding.
Well, I did need missiles more than I needed health, relatively.
Yeah, at one point. Not anymore.
Back to the grind.
It sure is.
This is mind-numbing. Why did we play this game again?
I have no idea. Both me and the gods voted for Elden Ring. Just saying. I say that like I voted on anything wrong.
Yeah, you left it up to me.
I left it up to you, and then I left it, and then you left it up to chance. And then the gods decided we should play Elden Ring 3 times in a row, and you said no anyway.
Because I wanted to give content to the people on YouTube.
Uh huh. That's what I heard too.
At least I have more missiles this time if I go back down. Hey, but one time out of those 4 times that we left it to chance, it was
Yeah, it was what you wanted, basically.
yeah. So I think that wheel was rigged. Because I spun it 3 times being a 50-50 and it always chose the red one.
And it always chose Elden,
Which was the red one.
which was what the gods wanted. The gods demand repentance.
So I've used that wheel a lot.
Cough up your coin.
And it keeps
All of
choosing
it.
the red one.
Well, then you should have placed the one that you wanted
On red.
on red, but you didn't do that, which is also your fault. So I'm still blaming you.
I just wanted to give them content, and now I'm giving them this.
Yeah, and now you're giving them that.
This is content.
This falls loosely under that definition. I agree.
It is being broadcasted to the one person watching. I hope whoever is watching enjoys killing bugs.
Yeah, more than killing monsters and gods.
Yeah. But I wasn't gonna stream Elden Ring.
You could.
I don't want to look like a doofus.
You could definitely do an Elden Ring challenge, though.
I don't want to look like a complete doofus.
What does that mean?
Give me missiles, please. I have enough health.
Clearly not.
Time to reset the room. can't wait till you're the one who has to grind.
You're so confident that you're gonna die to a mother brain that.
I mean, you died to mother brain.
Yeah, but I was opening the doors. Like, I think there's one or two doors left for mother brain.
How many did you open?
I opened either 2 or 3, I don't remember. Meaning, there's not that much left for you to do other than spam one door and then spam mother brain. Both of which, by the way, I will admit are very easy. You could very well die. But it's not. It's far from certainty.
It'll be a long time before I ever touch this game again after this stream.
He's not having fun, ladies and gentlemen.
But it's worth it because the next one is my second favorite Metroid game.
He's having some amount of fun, ladies and gentlemen. Please kill him. Mobs, crush his skull.
Alright, now I go back down because I think I have enough missiles and health to deal with at least one Metroid.
You can deal with 4.
Before I die of death. Missile drop.
Nice.
Come on. And now they drop off again. Ooh, another missile drop. Okay, I guess it's not mother brain that I'm too worried about. It's these darn Cheerios.
Yeah, the Cheerios are the worst part about this game. I completely understand that.
Ah! do you mean? Why is it not spawning one in the air?
Oh, you're being eaten alive.
Yeah, look at this.
Happens. Sometimes you just get unlucky.
Hi, Mother Brain Room.
Nice. Look.
Wow, look at all that lag. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That should be. I think that's the last one too. Maybe second to last.
It's last.
Ooh.
Yeah,
And it grows back.
it's over.
Fair enough, then. I suppose. The moon was not too dissimilar.
There you go. Have fun.
Thanks. I will. I hate the soundtrack of this game. It's horrible. Ouch.
We didn't have this much trouble on Mother Brain last time,
Yes, we did.
did we?
Yeah, we had I think 3 attempts at it.
Well, here's attempt 3.
We had more trouble on Kraid and Ridley than last time, I suppose.
Nah, we didn't have as much trouble. We had about the same amount of trouble on Ridley.
No, we didn't. They were both baby easy.
Oh, are you talking about last time? They were harder?
Yeah, the first time we played this, they were way
I'm
harder.
pretty sure Ridley actually did damage to us this time, though.
True. True, this time it was a little bit more of a boss fight. You make a point. I'm gonna get 10 missiles, I think. What do you think?
Alright. I'm pretty sure it's so funny because I'm pretty sure Kraid is like usually harder than Ridley.
Kraid was not. Actually, neither of them were very hard. I kind of lied.
But like even in Zero Mission, I killed Kraid so much slower than I killed Ridley.
Yeah. No, I absolutely get him being like perceived okay. I think it's reset time. Nope, I was wrong. I'm just getting really unlucky, I guess.
I was gonna say usually I get more.
I just need one more missile.
Super Idol Day 7.
And a large soda. 2 number 9s.
I want the bubble bass order.
Extra dip. 2 number 45s. And a large soda. I'm convinced he was ordering for his whole family.
Now what do you want?
We need number 9s. 9 large.
We serve food here, sir.
We serve food here, sir.
Double, triple box of deluxe on a raft, 4x4 animal style, extra shingles with a shimmy and a squeeze.
Burn it.
Light
and let
axle
it
grease.
swim.
Make it cry, burn it, and let it swim.
Let me guess, tiny, small salad.
Let me guess, tiny, small salad. I love that line.
It's a perfect line. It's a perfect line. Getting 0 missiles.
Yeah, don't do that to you. I hate that.
Okay.
Man, I wish we had more engagement.
More engagement? Oh, because you weren't talking.
What do you mean I wasn't talking? You wasn't talking either.
How do you intend to engage the viewer if you're not talking? Perfect. Thank you. Bye.
I like how you said the viewer. You know, singular. Because that's what we have.
It was more of how people will say the customer rather than the customers. But I get it. I get it. You know, you're being pessimistic as usual.
That's just my style.
That's just my style of comedy, brother. Okay, well. Perfect. Hey.
Hey.
There is
Why
no
did you do
way.
that? There's actually no way. More missiles, though.
As usual.
Oh, that was a bit scary.
A little bit.
Time for the Cheerios.
Not too worried about them. Mostly because I'm going to turn around. I'm resetting the room to get more Metroids in it. Hello?
Brother likes getting up close and personal.
I told you. There's a point in time they should be dropping missiles a little bit more frequently. Kind of hurts that they're not dropping me any. Did I do something to anger you, Metroids? There ain't no way. Okay, well.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go back.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't think you knew this, but you're gonna have to go back.
Yeah. Just for, let's see, 4 drops.
Mr. HT, I don't think you know this, but you gotta go back.
4 drops is all I need. I'm like doing fine on HP, so surely they drop me missiles like I asked them to.
No.
I never get what I want for Christmas.
Yippee! Missiles! I love how this has been 48 minutes of the stream.
I hate it here.
Dramatic cut. So we beat Mother Brain off camera.
Yeah. So I did some off-camera farming, and I accidentally killed Mother Brain and escaped and got the best ending. So,
Hoorah!
are we on track still to get the second best ending?
I don't think so. We had to beat it in 30 minutes, and it's been 40.
Come on. Perfect.
Uh-oh. How?
What?
Why did they not drop any missiles?
That's what I'm saying.
That's so rude.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't you think so, chat? That's so rude.
That's what I'm saying. Well, I can't pretend like I can beat Mother Brain without missiles. If it were possible, I would do it, but I can't. So,
If the charge beam was in this game, we probably could. But alas, it is not. Because the charge beam actually can count as a missile.
I didn't know that.
Actually, I don't know if it works in like on the boss wars, but I know it like hurts bosses.
You mean it has the same damage value as a missile, or
It's weird because sometimes there are certain things that need to be done with a missile, but other times, like things that usually take a missile to be done, a charge beam can do it.
see that? We're officially to missile territory.
Heck yes! Please, please,
Please, release me. Release
let me kill Mother Brain. Did you kill Mother Brain on our last run, or did I?
I did. If you'd like, I could save Mother Brain for you this time.
No.
I hate it here. You are far too slow, Metroid. Sorry. It wasn't the will. Look, man. I'm not here to ask why we're doing this, or say that this is stupid.
But why are we doing this? This is stupid.
I didn't say that. I let you say it for me.
Because I knew that's what was coming.
Well, of course you did. I kind of made it obvious. Oh. I'm about to have full HP before I get more missiles.
Yeah. Alright, we got full HP. They still dropped HP down there.
Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. Okay. I'm gonna brave it with 7. I'm gonna brave it with 7. because I'm gonna get 30 HP if I succeed, or if I fail, and I'm gonna get 10 billion missiles if I succeed. And either way, that's kind of a win, because it'll shorten my grinding time. Okay. Perfect.
Not perfect.
Less perfect. Okay.
How? You are almost full health.
I've got 2 missiles.
You have 2 health drops.
Ladies and
from
gentlemen, he needed it.
you need 2 health drops from a Metroid and you'll be at full health.
Yeah, I know. It's horrible. This game sucks. I'm sorry, that was mean. This game was revolutionary and it is very, very good. But you'll notice that I have 60 out of 99, 65 out of 99 possible HP, and 8 out of 175 missiles. I'm just saying there's a little bit of favoritism at play here. I'd like to see a little bit more equality in the workplace. That's what Samus is known for.
Brother is almost full health.
Full HP, ladies and gentlemen. We got there. And they just stopped dropping anything.
Here's some more health for you.
I need it. You know, they know I'm going into the final boss. They know I need it. I simply need HP more than I could use the thing that I can only use to kill the boss. They're protecting Mother Brain. I know it. They're harboring her. Will not do anything. Samus kills all the same.
That's so frustrating.
Hide, run from it. Samus arrives all the same.
Dread it. Run from it.
I'm looking for a single missile drop, by the way. For the record,
I know.
I've gotten 5 health drops in a row at full HP, and I'm looking for a single missile drop. Oh, 6. Oh, 7. I love it here. I actually like this game. 8. I sure do. I sure don't wish that I could be elsewhere right now.
I bet you could just brave it with 8, and it should definitely drop, right?
That's what I've been saying to the bugs. Do we really think the Metroids are going to be as generous?
It's worth a shot, man.
I don't need 30 HP at this point. I'm fine.
It's worth testing it.
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not testing it. What I am doing... Yes! I knew it!
But now you're not at full HP anymore. There you
Says who?
go. You got it. You got it, mate.
Says who I'm not at full HP. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. There is no way that they're not going to drop missiles after 2 attempts of killing them. Please.
Right?
Surely they wouldn't do that to me.
Just surely.
I'm like their favorite person. Yes! I love you, Metroid. You're my favorite Metroid in the game, if anybody asks.
What do you mean no missile drops? What do you mean no missile drops?
I've got 3 more chances. We're fine. We're chilling. Okay, we're not chilling quite anymore. We're chilling. chilling. You know, we're chilling. We're not chilling.
What
This
the
sucks.
heck?
This game sucks. Why are we playing this?
Because we committed to it.
I should have just taken the 30 missiles and killed Mother Brain with it. I don't know how many missiles it takes to destroy the doorway, but did you destroy even one of the doorways?
I did not.
That's unfortunate. That
Yeah, because
sucks.
it kept knocking me around.
How many missiles did you go in with?
70.
Huh? You had okay, brother.
They kept knocking me down and they kept respawning.
I get that it keeps growing back, but like, man, that sucks. I feel for you. Don't get me wrong. That absolutely sucks and isn't your fault. But it sucks. It still sucks because I'm gonna have to chop the doorway open using missiles now. Oh. At least they know to drop missiles a little more often.
It usually starts out by dropping some missiles. And then it's just like, here's your health.
You know what you could use? Some HP. And you know what? I agree. I agree. I can always use more health points, you know? If it increased my max health, I would be ecstatic right now. But, unfortunately, there is no overshield in this game. So basically, this is useless.
There isn't Super Metroid, but this isn't Super Metroid.
We could be playing Mega Man right now.
We could be playing literally anything else right now.
We could be playing, yeah, we could be doing something else with our time.
But alas.
And then farming beetles on a rock planet. Standing next to a brain. Oh, of course.
What?
I love it here. I actually like this game. This is actually my favorite. In the Metroid series, gotta be up there. You know, up there with Adventures of Link for Legend of Zelda.
I was about to say, did you?
Ow. Ouch. Ouch.
It knocked off the timing.
Yeah. By dropping something they did. You gotta be careful when I pick stuff up. I love that they're still dropping HP. I'm killing twice as many, and I'm still only getting twice as many health drops instead of anything else. I love it for them. This really is an enjoyable game. I'm happy to be playing it, you know?
Trust me, the next one, the one that we're gonna play after this is so much more enjoyable.
Good. I'm excited for the future. Please drop missiles. That's helpful. Okay.
I was gonna say, did you already exhaust the drops?
I definitely could have. I was grinding pretty efficiently back there. There's only one real way to find out. And that's by killing, not you, this thing. This thing almost always drops something. Okay. You reset the room. Ugh. Net loss 10 missiles that time. I'm like an investor in the stock market. I'm a machine that turns money into lost money.
Hey, let me know when we get to the real gameplay.
Don't worry.
it's
This
not.
is the real gameplay. This is all this game has to offer.
When you got, I'm already working on a.
This is
way to
99%
describe
of the
this
game. Grinding in fear of the boss. The actual boss is never that difficult.
In the case of Mother Brain, it's the boss room that's difficult.
Yeah, it's the room around her. She surrounded herself with things that could actually do things. With things that could actually do damage, maybe. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm working on a startup to our video.
Mm-hmm.
So when you think Metroid, what do you think of? Like epic platformer adventures, first-person shooters?
I think of grinding for bugs in the desert.
Well, not in this game. In this game, you want to see the real first Metroid, real gameplay of the first Metroid? Here.
Grinding for bugs in the desert. I hate it here. I feel like a caveman eating grubs off of, like, a hyena corpse. I don't like it. I'm no better than the caveman. You know what? I'm braving it with 6. I can't take this anymore. I'm actually losing my mind. No. If I don't have full HP, then I'm never getting out of here. I'm never gonna drop missiles because they...
Even with full HP, they're never dropping missiles.
Yeah, they're just not going to. That's the neat part of this game. Nothing ever drops missiles.
So when do I get missiles? That's the neat part. You don't.
I love this game. Always beloved, really.
I completely understand how this franchise births speed running.
Honestly.
Because who wants to play this game for too long?
Yeah, this is essentially golf, but for the video gaming world. I hate it here. I'll be seeing you later, man.
See you later, chump.
See you, chump. Got that Bully Maguire online. This sucks. What do you think of when you think of Metroid? Is it exploration? Is it combat? The answer to this is, of course, none of these.
No.
The original creators at Nintendo clearly had a vision when they made Metroid, and it was hunting bugs in the desert. Cabela's, move aside. It's so much more fun to hunt bugs. I don't want to hunt animals, I want to hunt bugs. Bugs, I tell you.
Oh!
See, all we had to do was laugh at the game, and it would bless us with its very kind behavior. Please give me missiles. No? Okay. I'm not testing my luck. I'm a pretty lucky guy. Not when it comes to Metroid, though.
I can't believe we finally got missiles.
I can't believe we finally got missiles either, to be honest. I hate it.
It's like a person who's been dehydrated for so long. Finally, water.
Yeah. Except the enemies are the dehydrated person in that one image. Where water's like either 1 mile away or water's like 2 kilometers away. Or one mile or 1 kilometer, I think, is the actual image. Except it's Metroids and its missiles are HP.
Why?
More HP. More HP. Give me more. I'm hungry.
Alright, you got 2 more attempts. Wow.
I love it here.
Why do it do this to us?
You know, I get the feeling that this is to Metroid what Castlevania 2 was to Castlevania.
Just the worst one in the series?
Literally awful. I hate it.
No, that's other M.
I haven't played other M. We will be though. I'm so excited. Is it as grind heavy as Metroid?
No, but everything about it is boring, and the mechanics are bad because they force everything to just work on a. You can't even use a nunchuck. Let me tell you that. You have to use the Wiimote sideways.
Well, that's not that bad. That's how I used to play Brawl. Any Brawl fans?
No, but they're trying to do too much with the controller.
Any Brawl fans out there? You get what I'm saying?
Plus, the story sucks.
A single missile drop. That's
The voice acting is awful.
There's voice acting in my Metroid game?
Yeah, Samus sounds like a robot.
Well, Samus does sound like a robot. That's just how Samus sounds, though.
The baby.
Oh! That's what that sound clip is from.
Yeah.
The baby.
Yeah, and she sounds like that all the time.
That's so awesome.
And then everyone else sounds like a normal American, except for her. Because the Japanese guys were like, you know what's good in Japan? Stoic heroes who don't show much emotion.
The baby.
The baby. Alright, there's your one missile drop.
Yep, there's my legally mandated singular missile drop. Let's see if I get any extras because they like me. I can't even pick up the HP, they hate me so much.
I think you should just keep coming down.
Come on, man, you're making it less likely for me to get missiles. I don't care about anything else. You're just making it less likely for me to get missiles.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Alright, Junior. Die.
Yep, that's about right.
Well, of course he would drop HP. He drained me of most of it.
I think you should just reset the room.
Too late.
Oh. Oh, no, please don't die. Please. Please don't die.
I literally have too much HP to die. It's not even possible. It sucks. Because I kind of wanted to die to leave the grinding to somebody else. But no.
I'm going to rip out my hair.
Don't do that. You don't have much left.
What do you mean I don't have much left? I'm pretty sure I have more than you.
Says you. I think we're looking in the wrong mirrors. Mostly you.
I just look in a different mirror and I'm bald. Bald.
It's the bald. It's the bald cat mirror. It puts everybody in a bald cat. I would like to see like a funhouse mirror, except it uses electronics to just put a filter on you. Literally the most useless mirror in history. But, you know, it would be awesome. I deserve this.
What did we do to deserve this?
Didn't play Elden Ring.
I think it's because we were hesitant to play the game. That is like, oh, you were hesitant to play me? How dare you?
No, it's because the gods selected which game we should play, and this goober decided to turn them down. That's why there were technical difficulties. That's why Christmas didn't come early. That's why there's no Queen of England.
There is no Santa Claus. There is no Easter Bunny. And there is no Queen of England. I think it's so funny that people like spammed that on the day that she died.
It was so awesome.
Like instead of being like, "Oh, I'm so sorry that the Queen. I sucks that the Queen died." There is no Queen of England.
I think every single like British person knew it was coming though. You can't like the joke was for the longest time that she was immortal, but everybody had to know that she was gonna die. Like she's human.
Nah, she's still around. She faked her death. She didn't want to.
She probably did fake her death and move to Cuba, just like that Hitler guy.
What?
Yeah, the theory is that Hitler faked his death and moved to South America, even though we have like DNA evidence and his dental records, which show that he definitely didn't do that. But because the communists got his actual like cadaver, we just assume that they lied because communists are incapable of telling the truth. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know any communists.
I know one.
Who?
Don't worry about it. He gets pretty upset when I call him a communist, so I'd rather not.
So maybe he's not a communist?
No, he definitely is. He gets just as upset when I call him a liberal, which means he's a communist. That's what that means. See, I have two sides, communist and liberal. Two wolves reside inside of me. One is red, the other is blue. I love you. Cue the Patrick SpongeBob, I love you.
I love you.
That's literally how I feel towards this Metroid right now. Not this one. This one sucks.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying. Ooh, ooh. Ah! Stop it! I can't fire on him!
Just leave the room.
Oh yeah, true. They do so much damage during that time though. Man, that sucks. Okay.
Oh.
Yo! This run is blessed. This run is blessed. We're going immediately. I don't care. It's 60 missiles. It takes however many missiles to kill Mother Brain. Don't care. I'm killing every Metroid on the way though, for sure. Excuse me. Pardon me. Big. At 86. I'm too big to fail. I'm like Nintendo at this point. No, I refuse. I refuse to leave it behind. Nah. Okay. Big. Big the Cat, Sonic Hedgehog.
Froggy.
This is huge. This is Sonic Adventure 1 for the Dreamcast huge. This is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle Edition for the GameCube huge. Do you understand? This is huge. Like, this is big.
Yeah.
This is bigger than both of us. I'm at 116 missiles.
Heck yeah.
I've been chosen. I've been selected.
Off.
I am him. Sorry, I need this self-affirmation because otherwise I will quit in the middle of a run. Excuse me, sorry. Oh, that's 3. Beautiful.
Alright.
It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I'm too big to fail. I'm him. Okay.
Heck yes. I see this as an absolute win.
It's over for you, Mother Brain. It's over for you, Mommy. Oh, I can't get past you. Well, I guess I have to blow you up. No other option. Should have let me through.
Sorry, brother.
Sorry, brother.
But you weren't good enough.
Okay. Hop, skip, jump, out. Dude, I'm not even firing anything and it's lagging. This game is made of cardboard. Huh?
What do you mean?
I show speed. Huh?
Okay.
Okay, that's 4.